Welcome to Playing the Trumpet. For this video, you will need a cloth, tuning slide grease, and valve oil. If you do not have any of these items, press pause and get them to use for this video. The first step in putting the trumpet together is opening the case properly. Place your case on a flat surface, checking that the latches are on the top side. Release the latches and open the lid. The trumpet has many parts. Let's look at them now. First is the bell, the main tuning slide, the lead pipe, the valves, the valve casings, the mouthpiece receiver, the mouthpiece, the first valve slide, the second valve slide, the third valve slide, the water keys. While this slide is pulled out to show the main tuning slide, when you put your instrument away and close the case, all of the tuning slides should be pushed all the way in. In fact, in some instrument cases, the instrument will not fit in the case properly unless the tuning slides are pushed in all the way. This will also help keep your tuning slides clean. Now watch as Chelsea performs a few maintenance items on her trumpet. After following along, you can pause the video and perform the task that she just demonstrated. First, she will carefully remove the trumpet from the case and lay it in her lap. Then she will close and latch her case. With the exception of the mouthpiece, there is no assembly required for the trumpet. However, each time you take the instrument out, you will need to move the main tuning slide to its correct position. This may vary for each player and instrument, but generally should be pulled out about ½ inch. The first time you use your instrument, and periodically thereafter, you will need to clean the main tuning slide off and apply fresh slide grease. For the main tuning slide, you can simply slide the tuning slide all the way out. Then use a cloth to clean off both parts of the slide. Next, apply a little bit of slide grease to the ends of the tubing. You should apply only enough for the slide to move easily. Then gently slide each end of the slide into its tubing one at a time, working in the new grease. Once you have prepared each piece of tubing, carefully slide the tuning slide back into its original position. Then pull it back out about ½ inch. For the valve tuning slides, you can apply grease in the same manner, but you will need to press the corresponding valve down for each slide while removing the tuning slide, and when returning the slide to its proper place. This will help avoid damaging the valve and valve casing. Now press pause and grease each of your tuning slides as Chelsea has just demonstrated. Next, we must oil our valves. Again, watch as Chelsea demonstrates this for you. After taking out her valve oil, she will unscrew the first valve from the valve casing. This is the valve closest to the receiver. Most instruments also have the valve number engraved somewhere on the valve itself. It is important that each valve go into its own casing. They cannot be interchanged. Now she will take a cloth and clean off the valve. Each time you oil your valves, it is beneficial to clean off dirt and the old valve oil to allow the valve to work as effectively as possible. It is also recommended to clean the inside of the valve casing as well. Now she will place enough valve oil on the valve to cover the entire valve below the spring. Then she will place the valve back inside the casing, checking to be sure it is placed in the proper direction. If it is placed incorrectly, the trumpet will not work properly. Now press pause and oil each of your valves, remembering these important steps. Finally, Chelsea will take her mouthpiece out of the case and carefully place the smaller end into the receiver on the lead pipe. She will gently give the mouthpiece a 1/4 turn to properly secure the mouthpiece in the receiver. This will keep the mouthpiece from falling out of your instrument. It is important to take good care of your instrument, so always remember these essential elements of trumpet care. Always place your case on a flat surface. Never set your trumpet on the bell, as this could damage the bell and could be easily knocked over, causing damage to your instrument. When laying your instrument down, lay it on its side with the valve casings facing up. Regularly clean and grease all tuning slides. Always press the valves down when removing the tuning slides. Regularly clean and oil your valves so they work properly. Always return the valves to the proper casing, facing the correct direction. Only give your mouthpiece 1/4 turn when placing into the receiver. Learning to take care of your instrument is an important first step in playing the trumpet.